Let me tell you why I'm so happy. Because it looks like there's a new couple in hot. Aaron, Pierre, that's Teyana. They have been spotted together several times recently, but they seemingly made it official after the Oscars. So they both posted these pictures.
Mufasa's ex is out here waving red flags, and we're not talking about any Disney storyline. Aaron's alleged longtime girlfriend, Jessica Hardwick, is making it clear that Teyana shouldn't get too comfortable. Why? Because Jessica claims Aaron's just using her and that she's not even his type. If you see Jessica, you'll understand exactly what she means. So is this about love? Or is Aaron just chasing clout with Teyana, this stunning Black queen? Let's dive in. Aaron Pearson and Teyana Taylor have been getting a lot of attention lately, and it's not hard to see why. Their chemistry and looks have been captivating everyone, especially after their black and white photo shoot at the Oscars. Teyana posted the pictures on March 3rd, right after the Oscars and Vanity Fair after-party, and the energy was undeniable. She captioned it, "Oscar night in black and white, no gray area, and don't forget the scorcher of a track she used, Take You Down." But Aaron's post was a little odd. He shared the same pictures, but didn't include any words, no caption, no emojis, not even a simple acknowledgement like, "Had a great time with my lady." That silence seems suspicious, don't you think? If you're proud of your girl, you'd say something, right? It almost felt like he was keeping her at arm's length, enjoying the buzz without truly claiming her. And guess who's been calling this out? His ex, Jessica Hardwick. Jessica has been subtly hinting that Aaron has a specific type, and Teyana doesn't fit it. The Vanity Fair after-party only fueled the gossip when the two were seen looking cozy together, posing with Niecy Nash and her wife. This isn't the first time they've been spotted either. Back in February, they were seen chatting closely at the American Black Film Festival honors, and the chemistry was palpable. Definitely I like you, but I'm not making it obvious vibe. While they haven't confirmed their relationship out loud, the streets are buzzing loud enough that everyone knows what's happening. Now here's where it gets messy. While Aaron's been keeping his personal life super low-key, the internet did its thing and found out some tea. Enter Jessica Hardwick. When you look at Jessica, it's clear why people are side-eyeing the whole Teyana situation. Jessica isn't a woman of color, and when people talk about Aaron's type, the difference between Jessica and Teyana is striking. Jessica's not just sitting back and watching things unfold. Allegedly, she's been warning Teyana that she'll get dumped soon. If that's true, Teyana might want to stay alert because rumors suggest Aaron prefers white meat, and when you line up his rumored exes, it might make Teyana wonder where she fits in. Based on his current situation, it seems like Teyana might not fit Aaron's usual type. Now, I'm not the one saying this, but Jessica is certainly making sure we all know it. But here's where things get tricky. Could Jessica just be bitter? Maybe she's lying? That's the million-dollar question. But hold on, it doesn't stop there. Even more pictures of Aaron Pearson, aka Mufasa, have surfaced online, and guess what? It's yet another woman of the Caucasian persuasion. This time, we're talking about an Australian woman named Hannah Hurst. Yup, you read that right. From the looks of it, these two have been getting pretty cozy, and the pictures even show them attending a wedding together. Taking someone to a wedding? That's not casual friendship, that's a "this is my lady" type of vibe. Clearly serious. And yes, there's a pattern. Hannah is also white, so it looks like Aaron definitely has a type, and it's not Teyana. If that wasn't enough, there's even a picture of Aaron kissing Hannah on the forehead. Y'all know forehead kisses scream intimacy and I love you vibes. So yeah, there's definitely more to this than just rumors. It's no surprise that when you try to look up Aaron's dating history, it's a ghost town. There's not much out there. Now we know why he's been keeping his personal life under wraps. It's getting messy. We've got Jessica Hardwick, his alleged longtime girlfriend since 2019. Then boom, here's Hannah Hurst with all these cozy pictures and wedding appearances, and now he's sparking rumors with Teyana Taylor. It's like he's quietly collecting girlfriends, and honestly, I get why he's keeping things private. When you start looking at the women Aaron has been with, a clear pattern emerges. It's not about their looks. It's that the women are humble, modest, and super low-key. They're not out here chasing the spotlight or turning heads when they walk into a room. They're not celebrities, they're not dripping in designer from head to toe, and they're definitely not making headlines every other week, and that's where the biggest contrast with Teyana comes in. She's bold, flashy, and a straight-up queen. She dresses to impress, has curves for days, and has been in the industry for years. She's got that it girl energy, the kind of energy that Aaron's exes could never have.
Yeah, I'm Teyana Taylor. I'm wearing Christopher Rogers. Get in.
Even people online are picking up on this difference. One user commented on a photo of one of Aaron's exes, noting how she appears humble, modest in her attire, and likable, wishing them well. And honestly, that speaks volumes. It's clear. This is the type of woman Aaron tends to gravitate toward. Soft, quiet, and the complete opposite of Teyana's fierce, high-profile vibe. Now it's starting to make sense why Lori Harvey wasn't interested in dating Aaron Pearson. She took one look at that situation and immediately said, absolutely not. And honestly, I can't blame her. She's done with playing the PR girlfriend role. But is Teyana stepping into Lori's place? Here's some context. TikTok personality and reporter Esh Mason had been trying to play matchmaker, suggesting that Lori and Aaron would make a great couple. On paper, it kind of makes sense. Lori has dated across the pond before, having been with British heartthrob Damson Idris. So she figured Aaron would be a good match for her. But Lori shut it all down immediately. She went straight to the comments and said, "No thank you, leave me alone." That's not just disinterest. That's a, I know something you don't, kind of vibe. The way Lori rejected the idea so quickly was telling. She could have ignored it, but she wanted everyone to know she wasn't interested in Aaron, and maybe she knew something about him that others didn't. She's been in the game long enough to spot a red flag when she sees one. Let's not forget, Lori has a serious presence in Hollywood. She's dated A-listers like Michael B. Jordan, Future, and even Damson Idris. There have even been rumors of her being involved with Diddy, who's constantly surrounded by controversy. So when a woman like Lori says no with that kind of conviction, it makes you wonder what kind of whispers she's been hearing. Maybe she caught wind of Aaron's alleged history with multiple women, his preference for white women, and his forehead kisses with Hannah. Let's be real, Lori's not about to be used for clout again. Now what's Aaron's endgame here? Teyana's a whole superstar. She's a triple threat, singer, actress, and director. Let's not forget, she just split from Iman Shumpert, is glowing, and living her best life. But is Aaron really into her? Or is this just a calculated move to stay in the public eye? I mean, the timing is interesting. He was the voice of Mufasa in the Lion King prequel, and this relationship definitely keeps his name buzzing. But let's be real for a second. Aaron wouldn't be the first guy to date Teyana just to stay in the headlines. When you take a closer look at her dating history, the pattern is hard to ignore. Teyana's been linked to serious A-list celebrities and top-tier athletes, so the idea of her being involved with someone for clout isn't far-fetched. These relationships may have started with love, but they often ended with the other person walking away with a lot more clout than they had before. A prime example is Iman Shumpert. When he and Teyana got together, he was well known in the basketball world, but being married to Teyana took his visibility to an entirely new level. Their relationship had its ups and downs, and people definitely rooted for them, but we all saw how it ended. It got so messy that they ended up divorcing, and it wasn't pretty. But what's wild is there's even more to the story when it comes to Teyana and Iman. Rumors of cheating, controlling behavior, it all just got ugly. While Iman gained exposure, it was Teyana who was left with a broken heart and a messy public split. Then there was Soulja Boy. Yes, Teyana and Soulja Boy were a thing. I know she tried to keep that under wraps, but the truth is out now. The timeline of their relationship is a bit unclear, but we know they were together for several years. They even had a child together. There are reports that they secretly got married in October 2016. In September of that same year, Teyana appeared on The Wendy Williams Show and subtly hinted they might have already tied the knot, even though the wedding hadn't officially taken place. But just like her other relationships, this one didn't end on a high note either. Let's be real. Soulja Boy's name was definitely buzzing a lot more during their time together, so once again, you have to ask, was she really getting love? Or was she just helping boost someone else's clout? And then there's Drake. Oh yes, we couldn't leave out Champagne Papi, Mr. Certified Lover Boy himself. Back in 2009, Teyana Taylor and Drake were rumored to have been an item, but this one stayed very low-key. No public confirmations, no Instagram couple posts, just whispers and speculations. But we all know where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Hey, so I have to talk about this. I came across a tweet where they said, I didn't know that Drake and Teyana Taylor dated. Honestly, when these pictures dropped in 2013, I forgot what the caption was. I think Drake posted it and he said,
They were seen together at various events, appearing in music videos, and there was definitely some noticeable chemistry between them. However, despite these sightings, both Drake and Teyana kept things low-key and never directly addressed the rumors. So, how serious were they? Was it just another PR stunt? Honestly, no one really knows for sure. What we do know is that when you're linked to someone like Drake, your name is bound to stay in the headlines. Given how their rumored situationship unfolded, one has to wonder if this was yet another case of Teyana helping boost someone else's profile. And let's not forget about A$AP Rocky. Yes, he's another name in Teyana's roster. Back in 2014, rumors began circulating that Teyana and A$AP Rocky were an item. They never officially confirmed it. No interviews, no Instagram relationship posts, but the streets were definitely talking. However, just like many of Teyana's past relationships, this one didn't last long. They reportedly broke up soon after people started noticing, and not long after, A$AP was linked to Iggy Azalea and Chanel Iman. Clearly, he wasn't wasting any time. Then came Chad Johnson. This one lasted a bit longer, about 4 years from 2016. For a celebrity couple, that's quite a while. They were especially in the spotlight when Chad made comments about Teyana's rise to fame on a reality show. But just like the others, it didn't last, and it didn't end on the best terms. When they broke up, Chad wasn't shy about expressing his disappointment, which led people to wonder if this was just another case of someone riding Teyana's wave and leaving when the time was right. After Chad, Daniel "Boobie" Gibson came into the picture. They were together from September 2008 to February 2009, but just like the others, their relationship was short-lived. Then there was Colin Kaepernick, the former NFL star. Teyana and Colin were reportedly on again, off again starting in 2013, but by 2014 it was officially over, and that's when she made things official with Iman Shumpert. Looking at this lineup, athletes, rappers, artists, entertainers, there's a clear pattern. Many of these men gained a significant clout boost after being with Teyana. But let's be honest, when you look at all the men Teyana's been involved with, it's clear she's been through a lot. No shade, but compared to Aaron Pierre, aka Mufasa, she's got way more experience in the dating game. So honestly, why wouldn't Aaron want to join the bandwagon? He gets to capitalize on the fame, keep his name buzzing, and maybe even gain a little extra attention on the side. It's a win-win for him, right? And that's exactly why Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, is warning Teyana. She knows the playbook, and she can see exactly what's happening. She's just sitting back and watching it all unfold. Let's not forget Aaron has a type, and as much as Teyana is a queen with all the energy and talent, she doesn't really fit that description. So, where does this relationship go from here? Will we see them out at more events? Has Aaron's type changed, or is this just going to fizzle out as quickly as it started? And more importantly, is Mufasa's ex just a bitter ex, or is she offering some real warnings? Only time will tell, but you know we'll be keeping an eye on it. What do y'all think? Is this love, or just a PR stunt? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next messy update.